Hi everyone, welcome to the fourth session of the home session series. I hope you're doing good. Today I thought I'd bring the session outside just for a tiny change. I've been in that room for quite some time now, so I thought some fresh air would do some good. So yeah, today's session it's about passing and receiving. It has basically two components, passing and receiving. These are the most important things in football. Trust me guys, if you can figure out the basics, everything else will be much easier. This thing is called the instep, the lace, the outstep. Today we'll be talking only about this bit. The basic principle behind effectively hitting a football is that we need to place our standing leg next to the football. Now we need to swing our kicking foot in a way so that this part of our foot hits the football here. As you can see, I'm using these basic principles and kicking the football with a follow through. Today I'm going to focus on receiving the ball only with an instep. Make sure when the ball is coming to you, you're not stretching your foot like this. We need to reduce the momentum of the ball by letting the ball come to our feet. If you notice, I'm letting the ball come to my feet and using the instep to reduce the speed. Get on to a first variation of passing called the ball pass. In this variation, I'm basically hitting the football against a vertical surface. I start with my preferred foot and then I switch to the weaker foot. Make sure you hit the ball pass at least 10 times on each foot. I'm using this object as a visual demarcation and I'm working both my feet around this object. The second variation is very similar to the first one. In this one, we are basically making the ball pass with our alternate feet. As you can see, after making one successful ball pass, I'm switching the ball to my weaker foot and doing the same thing all over again. So it's basically 10 passes on each foot. The next variation is very similar to the second one, only difference here being that in this case we do not stop the football. I'm basically using the instep of my foot to change the direction of the ball while the ball comes to my foot. This is a very effective skill and used widely during the game. When the ball is coming to your feet, you know where your next pass is going to be, so you change the direction of the football and you pass it on as the ball comes along. If you notice here, after making one successful ball pass, I'm using the instep of my foot to guide the ball to my alternate foot and make the switch. Now that we've figured out the basics, we need to master this technique by making at least 20 successful passes on each foot. The next variation is called the L. In this variation, we are basically moving the ball in L shape. I'm using my right foot to pass the ball. As the ball comes back to me, I'm using the instep of my left foot to first receive the pass and then pass it with my right foot. The most important skill that you guys need to remember in this technique is that while you receive the ball, you need to open your body at a 90-degree angle so that you have a better chance at looking at your teammate and then giving a successful pass. The last variation is called the triangle. In this one, we are basically hitting the ball at an angle so that the ball forms a triangle. To begin with, I'm passing the ball with my right foot. I'm quickly switching my position and passing the ball back with my left foot to the original position, making a triangle. This is a slightly advanced skill for two reasons. One, all our passes have to be accurate. Second, there's no rest time. They're always on the move. The key to master this technique is that we need to give correct weight to the ball. That means we need to make sure that we reach the location before the ball reaches there. We should be in a position to pass the ball back to the original location before the ball reaches there. So guys, this was it, today's session. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, we worked on passing and receiving today. A couple of things that you must notice is right now I only focused on using the instep for passing. There are many ways to pass. You could use the lace part of your foot, you could use the outstep. So yeah, there are many variations, but because I was focusing on beginners at this moment, so I thought it'll be good and useful to just talk about one part. So for receiving, I think what you need to focus on is that you need to reduce the momentum of the ball by taking the step back. Alright? So you basically have to let the ball come towards you. You don't have to rush towards the ball. You have to let the ball come to your feet. So all you people out there, if you can get at least 10 touches of each drill, I think that's a really, really good start. And for all you skilled players and pro players, you could do all this easily, but try doing it with the first touch. I'm sure it'll be slightly difficult. Stay home, guys. Stay safe. That goes without saying. Take care of yourself, and hope you like my sessions. Do let me know if you want me to cover any specific topic in the next session. Take care, guys. Bye.